I wanted to talk about a sermon that I went to. It's a Sunday, and I think it's really, really powerful because the sermon talked a lot about us focusing on what has already happened in our past and not understanding that the best is yet to come. And this came from Dustin Smith, so I want to thank him because his church turned two. The church turned two. I guess it is his church, but the church. And I was glad because I was able to go there and show up before I had to come out to Vegas. And it spoke about when Jesus gave sight to the blind man. And it talks about the method and how Jesus is God is very intentional. Jesus, God, same thing. He even says the same thing in his sermon. We're not going to get into that. But it's so powerful because Jesus spits in the man's eyes. And so that signifies it's going to be messy. And there's a rebirth and a reaction and a doing things over and working incrementally, being like he spat in his face and covered his eyes, and and then the blind man then sees people looking like trees instead of actual people, and then he puts his hand over his face, and then he can finally see. And I guess about this little story, what I took from it was I was so focused on the past and how I've gone through so many experiences. Especially I've been in the military, I've been married once, I've been traveling the world, I've been working on businesses, I've had businesses succeed, I've had businesses fail, I've done so much. And so sometimes I look back and I'm like, dang, was that it? I got like this teaser. And I think that I got this really great opportunity to hear like the best is yet to come, and that really gave me the motivation to continue to be like, yeah, like let's go. Because when I was 19 years old, 18, 19, I swear I was like divinely guided. Like I could see the future, like I was getting spoken to. And like then I think eventually I eventually went blind and I couldn't see what was going on anymore. And he makes this simile about how all of it is still yet to come. And if God feels like he's doing nothing or he isn't speaking to you intentionally, he's doing nothing intentionally, so that means you're still on God's path, which is super interesting. And I love that. And so I think that I'm just super, super excited to be able to take this message on with me, because I definitely felt like I was getting spoken to, like I could see, but then boom, I was blind, and that was so powerful. I guess this is really a short one. I almost forgot to make this video today, so I'm really glad that you're here. Yeah, I love you. Cheers. It's another day in the life. Follow the account. I don't know. You're amazing. Bye.